can perfectly see. Kitty kitty. Oh, back here. Brilliant. Nice. Awesome. All right. Most peculiar. But whatever. Start off by talking to Relmar.
Relmar, you got a minute?
Yes.
I have a few questions I need to ask you. Elves are pretty rare. I haven't had the chance to talk to many. Can you tell me more about your people?
We are born in the trees, eat only seeds, and we spend all the livelong day singing.
I get the feeling you're fucking with me.
Perish the thought. Well, it's just that we aren't that different from you humans, despite what one hears. Our civilization is obviously a bit older, so we have had the time to learn from our mistakes. We don't really live in the same rhythm as you do. We move a little slower, and most of us are prone to having at least some respect for the past.
Honey, please.
This is the reason why we never destroy anything, that we prefer to build on top of things.
I've heard that you're immortal?
That joke has lived for 15 generations. I will never get tired of it. No, we're not immortal. We live long lives, though, much longer than you. We are resistant to poisons, rotten food, and toxic body odor, apparently. Unfortunately, these things do not make us immortal.
Don't elves ever make war?
That's an impression we like to give other people. The fact is, we do go to war, just never against each other. You must understand that, given our long lifetimes, battles are fairly futile. This may well be what has motivated the choices of our king concerning the Ice Lords. But we certainly know how to fight, and you'll see proof of that soon enough.
Uh-huh.
So it's the prince who gives the orders?
The word orders may not be the best one. We do not submit nor obey easily. Our kings are a reference, wise men who can point out the way. They tend to guide us rather than give us
There
orders.
we go.
But to answer your question, it is his father, the king, who is the leader of our
Did have
people.
to make sure the stream was functioning properly.
You seem
Where are you
different
from?
the other elves I've met. Where are you from?
Really? I seem different. And yet I have such pointy ears. And if you really want to know, I actually come from one of the most ancient and noble houses that exists. I'm even linked to the royal family. But I can assure you that I'm sufficiently far down the line of succession to be in no danger of being crowned. And my reputation is no help either.
Hey, as far as bad reputations go, every mercenary's got one, so we're used to it.
That's a lie.
Let's just say that I got into enough trouble to eventually be considered a traitor to my people. When I got involved in the war, I disagreed with decisions made by the king. He thought that this war, like so many others, would not last. That the conquests won by the Ice Lords would melt away like all the human victories before them had. But I thought differently. Right from the start of hostilities, I began to requisition certain resources I felt necessary for those doing the fighting. More food, more weapons, better armor. When my people discovered what I'd done, I was declared an outlaw, and many saw me as a thief. Which, in a manner of speaking, I guess I was.
You refused to obey the orders of your king and you stole resources. No wonder they outlawed your ass.
Nonetheless, I was right. The Deadwalker army is a threat to us all, and not only the humans. If we had entered the war at the start, joining with the humans, we would have had a chance of defeating them. Today we might already be too late. The human armies were decimated, and Virtue is in ruins. So perhaps they consider me a traitor, but my conscience is clear. It is my people who should be ashamed.
Do you know these swamps?
I've been in this area long enough to have explored a fair amount of it, actually. The region is rather inhospitable, which I suppose is a good thing under the present circumstances.
A good thing? You're out of your mind.
These swamps are a labyrinth. The Deadwalker scouts will never be autonomous enough to find their way to the village by themselves.
That means we should be fairly safe for the moment. At least until a general or an ice lord comes to town.
Except that recently, there has been a change in these swamplands. And I must admit that I no longer feel safe at all.
What do you mean?
Something is affecting the swamplands, corrupting the vegetation and the animals. And I have no idea what it is. But anything that grows or lives here could become a threat. So I strongly recommend that you watch where you put your feet.
Let's change the subject. Let's move on.
Okay, now that I've sufficiently talked with them. Oh, lovely. Running, running. I think running is the only real way to deal with this problem. Now go down and turn left. Left.
We're not going in the right direction. We must turn around.
Oh, we must. So you want me to go this way?
Let's keep going. We're almost there.
We're almost there. Stealth doesn't work against bugs, apparently. Things that we should all know now. Now let's not play with those. I missed it. I missed it. Nope. I don't want to participate in this. probably equip stronger weapons. There's a kitty holding down the phone. I'll leave that for now. Elmar, let's not go that way. Let's just run away in terror. Actually, this way? Should be able to... Yeah, perfect. Oh. The options are bad and worse.
Hey, this guy's fucking fearless. Let's help him out before it goes bad for him.
It's all just terrible at the second. Come on, Relmar. Shouldn't be that hard.
Despite his determination, the knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him in his task. If he can trust the rumors that he hears around the village, he has before him one called Vulcan. He has the pleasure of welcoming the mercenary to the village.
And you are...
The knight is called Randall, last survivor of the Order of the Ember Knights, now protector of Valvenor, this village. The new arrival is most welcome, but the steward is waiting in the old village inn.
Randall. Very nice. We will go into Valvenor.
This is Valvenor. It is not a beautiful place, but for the time being, it seems to be unknown to the Deadwalker army. This village has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to enjoy the ample game in the swamps. Today, the only visitors are refugees, who are sadly too numerous for the scant resources of the village. A small healing house provides comfort and succor to the injured. The knight is quite fond of Mirana, the healer who runs the place. Does the mercenary see the building opposite? It was once an inn, but it is now the residence of the steward, the man now in charge of the village.
The inn was used as a hunting lodge before the war began. Many rich people used to come here to relax.
With any luck, we might get to sleep in a real bed tonight.
Relmeyer's very good at rehashing, obviously.
How come you talk that way? Always in the third person.
Sweet baby kitty.
The way people speak is different from one place to another. And I am from another place.
I am from Mother Russia.
The knight's people are a warrior tribe from Algana. And he is proud of them.
Likely story. We all know he's just from Russia.
Where can I find the steward?
As the knight said, the steward is in the old inn, the big building in the middle of the village.
What does the steward want with me?
The captain has offered the services of the freeborn blades to the steward. The steward must have orders for the mercenary.
Shit. I'm gonna get stuck being this guy's errand girl. Fuck. I knew I should have come with the rest of the company. What can you tell me about this backwater town?
This village is a modest one, and its reserves are almost gone. Its only strength is its isolation in these swamps, but that is also its greatest weakness.
I already figured it was some kind of shithole.
That the refugees and the villagers must live together is difficult, and the situation is worsened by there not being enough food. The swamp offers protection against the Deadwalkers, but it also harbors many dangers. Its creatures often attack the village. When the knight and the elf are not there to defend the walls, the watch often leave them unguarded. Shameless.
I'm going.
Wait. Right. Awesome.
Here we go. Another one of these hick refugees. There's nothing for you here.
Call me a hick one more time, and I'll be using your face as an anvil.
An idea which has a definite aesthetic appeal, I must say.
Let's all remain calm, shall we? Please forgive my error. With all this commotion and all the thankless tasks I find myself confronted with, I often find my attention to detail slips. So, what can I do for you?
Just show me what you got.
Gold. So vulgar to work with. So wonderful to own.
Oops. Actually, I'm using that one. I'm using those two. 7. How much gold do I have? I have 82. She says all the things we wish we could. Oh man. We can't buy anything from him. He makes things way too expensive. Let's go talk to these people. See what they have to offer. Hello, people.
My goodness, let's see. You're not pissing blood, you're not vomiting your guts out. Both legs are in place and they seem to be holding you upright. Congratulations. It looks like you'll pull through. And now you'll excuse me, but I have other miracles to accomplish, and not much time to devote to people in your condition.
Take it easy there, Doc. I'm with the Freeborn Blades. I'm not one of your refugees.
You could be Blackstorm himself for all I care. Now get out of my way, I have things to do.
Okay.
You again? I told you I'm very busy. Now leave me alone.
Gonna keep bugging you until you tell me something to do.
You again? I told you I'm very busy. Now leave me alone.
She's very busy. Standing right there. Doing nothing. Neither of you can talk, okay.
Yeah, who are you? One of them fucking mercenaries, right?
Yes.
Fucking mercenary, yeah. Sounds about right.
You know what I call your lot? Ore blades. I got no time for ores.
Maybe if you were to do something about your bad breath, the whores would let you get close to them, you know? I'm just saying.
Go fuck yourself, ore blade. You again? I thought I made myself clear. I got no money to employ you. Now fuck off.
I just wanted to talk. I guess just good to actually, you know, do what I'm supposed to. Oh. Instead of running to a door and then pressing square, run into an invisible wall.
Is our best defense. Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the deadwalkers as they are the villagers.
I'd like to point out that you were
in Valvanor grows worse
one letter away from proving Mason's point.
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale. Of that, I can assure you. Also, my men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points. Especially the defenses around that refugee camp of yours.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival, Captain. Believe me when I say that we are most grateful to have you with us. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are welcome and free to go where they will. But as for any other newcomers, our gates are closed. You must understand that our food stores are as limited as our abilities to defend our village. Until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And the case of Prince Orendale was completely beyond her skills. And there is this beast story. Doubtless another fairy tale, the fruit of an alcohol-addled brain. Nonetheless, several of the watch have gone missing. Something hidden in these swamps is causing these disappearances, but we cannot risk sacrificing any more of the few men remaining to us on sending patrols. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable. The others quite simply do not return.
Silence.
If I were to listen to everyone, I would need 10 times the number of men I have to verify the truth of every tale.
Enough! You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that. Your endless wailings are unbearable.
In the name of Vulcan?
But by the gods, man, what is...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Yet here you stand, waving your limbs like fish taken from the water. Miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not feel the passing of your last breath, while I must endure your wailings and lamentations.
Vulcan, stop this nonsense immediately.
It is not she who speaks. All doth fall to ruin about you, yet you still bewail your loose bowels and vomitings. You cannot vanquish your dead walkers, no more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. They draw their power from the very heart of the world. They drink it. They suckle it dry.
Demon is just always
Your
angry.
only chance to cleanse what your own hath corrupted is to go to the world heart and liberate it from its servitude.
The World Heart is a myth, a forgotten fairy tale, no more real than dragons or dwarves.
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy puny barricades, and thou wilt soon join thy myths.
What can I say? Demon is highly opinionated.
Cease your pretense. I know you have returned to consciousness.
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain, and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know. It's like something in my head zapped me so it could use my mouth. But I was still there. Still thinking what I was saying.
This is not the first time you have felt this presence manifest itself.
No. It's been there since the temple. It's also in my dreams. I think.
Interesting. It would seem that your body is host to some other entity.
This guy.
And it is clearly a spirit of fire.
No kidding. I've got a demon in my head.
Literally.
Something of the kind. In truth, I could not say what it is.
Literally.
At least.
You made me laugh.
Literally
After
possessed.
all, it's you and your disciples that let this thing out of its cage, right?
That has nothing to do with it. Do you have any idea of the implications of this incident?
MBD.
What? Just because I said some weird shit? Believe me, it's not the first time that's happened.
Obviously, you haven't understood. The thing that is inside you, it wishes you ill. There's not enough space inside you for two souls. That demon wants your body. It will control you more and more until it has replaced you.
Okay, but have you seen Randval?
Thou thinkest I crave the body of a mortal? I am a prisoner here. My place is in the world heart.
It will not hesitate to lie to you, to tell you that which you wish to hear, so that you will allow it to consume you.
I never asked for this cage. I never asked to be forced to hear thy every thought. It is I who have been invaded.
It speaks to you. Do
See?
not listen to it.
See?
Cast it from
I'm
you.
possessed.
Do not resist. It will crush
Quick,
your soul.
somebody call the hot priest.
Hey, take it easy. One at a time, huh? I'm gonna go take a walk.
Taking a walk. We all know what that means. That. Yes. Then I'll go back. Yeah, we'll do. There's some things that happen, and it's not necessarily great.
The Order of the Freeborn
Buzz!
Blades is of great repute, and the mercenary does honor to its name. The mercenary's powers are both astonishing and fascinating. The knight would like to duel with the mercenary, that he may judge the mercenary's strength.
Why not?
Sure. I never turned down a good fight. But maybe we should take it outside. We don't want to break everything in here, do we?
The knight is honored, and bows to his adversary's wisdom.
Relmar, wait for me here. I'll be a moment.
I think there was some audio glitching there. So we are going to fight Randval. who refers to himself as the Knight. And we actually have the opportunity to either
Hopes that his adversary will not hold back her blows.
Oh, you can count on it.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I don't have too much to say because I'm like freaking out because I know he will kick me in butt again. Oh. Oh, fuck. Not allowed out of this fight until I beat him. Unfortunately, I don't think that's how it will work. Oh, man. I will get it. I will defeat him. We can pursue a relationship with either Relmar or Randball. That was pathetic. Fire might not be the option here. If you want to yell at him, you're yell at Randball. Oh. I'm not allowed out of this fight. Ah. Ah. That went poorly.
Has never before battled an adversary with such power, and he believes that she could be that which is needed to change the course of this war.
You fight pretty good yourself. Where'd you learn your moves? I can't believe you learned to fight like that in this backwater.
The knight has traveled far and fought many battles. He has only lived in this village for a short time.
What are you doing in the middle of these swamps when you could be making a difference on the battlefield?
The knight has fought a great many battles, but he feels he can be more useful protecting those who have nothing left.
The lip sync was bad.
I have to go. I'm glad we could test each other's mettle. It was fun.
Before his adversary rushes off to fight other battles, the knight has a question for him. He wishes to know if the Freeborn Blades would like him to join them.
I'm not the one who decides who joins the company, but I can ask the captain for you.
He has thought long on it, and wishes it would be so.
Well, that's great. I'll ask him, but I can't promise you anything.
Oop. Let's see. There we go. I have none. Oh. Equip that. Okay. So do we pursue Randval or do we pursue Relmar? She's getting chin scratches. Apparently you're bucket, dude. Okay.
Miss Vulcan, what brings you here?
The captain wants me to help your village. You got a job I can do?
With our shortages of food and fighting men, our worn-out equipment and the growing lines at the healing house, I cannot deny our village is sorely in need of help. Sadly, I fear that these are not the sort of problems you're used to dealing with, unless I'm much mistaken.
Maybe I'll surprise you. So what's the problem with the healing house?
Quite simply, Mirage cannot keep up. She spends every waking minute giving out supplies to the refugees and refuses to admit that she cannot help everyone. She thinks she's fooling me. I have heard rumors that her food stock is running low. Unsurprisingly, the crowds outside are becoming restless. I believe they wish to continue handing out our food reserves as though they were unlimited. This is not the case, and thus, it is not an option.
So, you want someone to put her down?
Why, I never suggested any such thing. I just wish she would see reason, for our sakes. But I have asked nothing of you. I was merely answering your question.
Your sentries. How can I put this? At first I thought they were disobeying orders. Now I think maybe they don't even understand them. If you're stupid and incompetent, you should be digging turnips, not taking care of security.
You're beginning to worry me. Is it really that bad?
Are you kidding me? The state of their weapons is enough to make you cry. Maybe they'd be good for splitting logs.
Personally, I'm not capable of judging the aptitude of our sentries, but their poor results speak for themselves. Doubtless, you should share your observations with Mason, the chief of the watch. I should warn you, however, that he is of a somewhat stubborn nature.
Wouldn't be the first I've seen. I need the reports about this beast that attacked the villagers.
I fear I am unable to be of help. I'm still not entirely convinced that it even exists. All I know is that several villagers have vanished. One villager is at present in the doctor's care, following a supposed encounter with the said beast. These swamps are crawling with dangers. There is nothing to suggest anything out of the ordinary. The refugees are always inventing horror stories in an attempt to force us to open our gates and let them inside.
It might be worth checking out. You said you lost one of your patrols, right?
That is so. You should speak with Randval. He was most anxious to go out and hunt the beast down, but we needed him here. Now that we have more able bodies to guard our gates, I imagine he would be keen to pick up the scent once more.
Okay.
We'll talk again later.
The knight heard talk of a troubling event that happened during the meeting between the mercenary and the steward.
Yeah, the short version is I have a demon living inside of me.
A demon? The knight has never heard of such a creature. Should he be worried?
For now, it's just a voice in my head that doesn't seem to want to hurt me. But if I start spitting fire and attacking everybody, I'm counting on you to do what has to be done. Okay?
The knight is honored by the trust placed in him. He will not betray it.
Randval, I need you. Come with me.
The knight is proud to be of service.
Now Randval is our companion. Oop. You're not captain. I need captain. Where does this go? Oh, it goes here. Oh, look, a chest. No one cares. Sylvan, Relmar. Ah, it'll be fine. Sybil. Let's slip into bed. Leistas. Thibald. Why do they have... Why are stairs so hard? Randval. Everybody else still? Okay, cool. That was not a functioning door. have a helmet now. I can protect my head. Find the lair of the war beast. On safari. Talk to the steward. This one. This one. Yeah. There we go. Let's get rid of those for a second. Let's hide that for the second. Speed through these. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay. Wait. Wait, wait. Maybe... Oop. Oop. Box. Gotta open the box. Also gotta open the barrel. Alright, now we actually have healing items. We have healing items, guys. So it's that way. Oh, wait. I think I want this ore over here. Want this rock? Gemstone, awesome. Can't run in water. Probably should have gone out the other exit. Alright. Here, Renko. Not Captain. You're Buffalo. Also not Captain. Sorry, Captain, there's Box. Okay, Captain.
Gods, these people are amateurs. This village is about as secure as your granny's underwear. Not a single watchman at his post. It's worse than I'd imagined.
I'll deal with this, Captain.
Good. I'm counting on you. Remember, if you screw this up, we'll all be joining the ranks of the Dead Walker army as soon as their scouts find this place.
Captain, I wanted to ask...
Okay, yeah, no. Might have found us a new recruit.
This is Ranval. He talks funny, but he can kick some ass.
He talks funny.
So, it's Randball, is it?
That is the knight's name. How can he prove his valor to you?
Alrighty then. I'm glad you warned me that he talks a bit funny. Right then, laddie. All you have to do is fight a duel with me. And do your best.
It will be an honor to fight with a man who they
But
say
he
has
just
never
fought
been
with
beaten.
me.
If you think you can
Then I
flatter
took
me
a nap
into
and slept
letting
it
you
off.
lightly, forget about it. Like I said, do your best.
The knight hopes that he will be the first to vanquish him. He will not hold back his blows.
That's more like it. Let's see what you've got, laddie. Not bad. Not bad at all. Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, my boy. We were starting to be seriously short of fighters worthy of the name, and you fight like a man. But you're a ways off from beating me. Vulcan, he's your recruit. You can take care of him. Go on, away with you.
It's like
Welcome
a
to the
puppy.
Freeborn Blades, friend. Don't take it so hard. The entry fight is a humiliation we all had to go through. Me including.
The captain deserves his post and his reputation. He is an exceptional warrior. The knight will be proud to serve under his orders. After such a combat, the knight will need to rest for a moment. He asks that his friend, and now sister, come to find him when she has need.
Okay, see you later.
I have need of you now. We'll take Sybil and go find a doopy-doop. Then proceed to hate ourselves. Talk to you guys in a second. For now, I need to get Sybil. Okay. Now I'm downstairs. Need to go up. Sybil.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I need your help. Come with me?
If you want.
Now to take Sybil into Big Spooky Forest. Oh, gotta look. Oh, and what do I have to do for your quest? Show Sybil the local fauna. Kick a stump first. Come, Sybil. Come look at these terrible bugs, which are terrible and the worst. Yeah, we'll climb down. We'll kick a stump. Oops. That's what happens when you try to show Sybil anything. The theory is I just have to show her that these things are pretty freaking terrible. Okay. Apparently there's some more I have to show her. She seems pretty resilient, so I mean... Clearly not resilient enough. Although she does do the healing thing. So at least I can run away from battle and she'll heal me, right? Got cat fuzz in my nose. Right. do I even do the light thing? Characters. Yep, no. Let's see. Controls. Light lamp. Oh, okay. That's light on, that's light off. I still have to show her around. That is not out of sight. That is directly in front of you.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
Ow. 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 Good job, Sybil. You killed it. Oh yay, more of these. Okay, let's not go down there. It's all terrible. Okay, run. Running away. So we've seen the bugs.
Whoa!
Don't even worry about her. Of course, we have more of my favorite. Oh, that went poorly. Okay, so hopefully. So we're still on the safari with Sybil. Still. Maybe if we go here, we'll find something new and different. Maybe. Dead person. Good way to start off. Another vine. Which, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you can just run past the vines. I do think we get something different here. Ah, mimics. Yep, mimics.
Yeah, they look like giant, you know, things.
Yes, yes, I know what you're thinking, Mary.
Okay. They call it a ripper. But it's a mimic. It even says it's a mimic. There's nothing. Unless you're telling me I can make another health potion for good measure. There is no new item. And I can't craft any of these either. Let's see. The big sword we have is better. Sneaking failed to run. Where do you take me? Into Valvanor? Okay, that takes me into Valvanor. Oh. Just everything is attacking all at once. Thank goodness. Really, really hate this area. I hate the swamps. I hate them so very much. Now I can trade Sybil out. I'll do that. I can trade Sybil out. Trade her for Renville. Always need more chests. We'll grab that one, and then we'll shift over to fire. Don't know why I haven't been upgrading that. Oh, new breastplate. Nice. Goes well with our helmet. There it is. Might as well.
The mercenary salutes you, knight. Ranval, I need you. Come with me.
The knight is proud to be of service.
The mercenary salutes you, knight. So, how does it feel?
I'll check in on
The
him.
knight is overjoyed to have new brothers in arms.
Wonderful.
I'm going.
Okay. Now we have Renville. There's a chest somewhere. There we go. We'll go see what Mason and the lady healer have to say. Then I think I'll call it a night there. First this chest because it's been bugging me. Another one. That should be it. Should. Okay. Back to the other side. Toss those on.
Do I have to spill it out, or should I just put my boot in your arse? Clear off!
Would you just shut your stupid mouth for 2 seconds, please? The steward sent me here to help you.
Oh, that's all I need. Don't he think I got enough on my plate? Now he sends me some ore blade from God's nowhere. Hey, as long as it ain't me is paying for you, hey? You want to help? Knock yourself out. I warn you, there's plenty to do.
Get to the point before I set a torch to your breath.
All right, take it easy. No need to get nasty, eh? You want to help? Yes or no?
Keep talking.
Well, for a start, you could try and find one of my patrols that's gone missing. At first, I thought maybe one of those half-wits was sleeping it off under a tree somewhere. But it's been a while now. Maybe something bad happened to him in the swamp.
I guess I could go back and check.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was going to ask you. After that, well, I suppose a pro like you, I guess you would be useful helping out the sentries. It won't be luxury. I don't know if you've seen what we're supposed to fight with, but wow, if you can have a word with your quartermaster to see what he can do for my lads, you have my blessing.
The benediction of the drop. Better and better.
It's what all us fucking mercenaries dream of. Alright, see what I can do.
Right, we may be living in the arsehole of Virgil, but being armed like a bunch of tramps we can do without. And while you're at it, when you've been to the forge, you'll probably feel like letting off steam a bit. Why don't you go and take it out on my lads?
What do you mean?
Kick their arses so they can't sit down and get drunk instead of patrolling. And show them a couple of tricks while you're at it. A bit of training. Couldn't do no harm.
Your men can't afford to keep their thumbs in their asses. It's time to teach them how to use those weapons.
Knock yourself out, Payblade. I'll go and shake them awake.
Haven't you anything better to do than bother me?
Nope.
Hang on a sec. The steward himself sent me here to give you a hand.
Wonderful. I've been after him for months to get me some help, and he sends me an armed ape. You practice medicine, I presume? Your tools seem rather barbaric.
Surgery. I do surgery.
The tools are fine. That's not to say I don't get a little barbaric sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Yes.
Believe me, I've already used them to do a little surgery on a few evil tongues. And nobody ever complained once.
Told you. Surgery.
The tongue of a freeborn blade, in any case, is just as sharp as any other.
So be it. If you're as gifted as that, I guess I have nothing to lose. In fact, there is something that you could doubtless do for me. I'm worried about my assistant Heyman. I haven't seen him for a while now, and I fear he might have gone into the swamps to look for the plants I need.
Always
We're
the
forced
swamp.
to venture further and further in to find the plants we need. With all that's been going on lately, I forbade him from going back out alone, but the boy is nothing if not stubborn.
Ah, stubborn? Yeah, I hate people like that.
Please find him. He's a good boy. He's done nothing but help others since he arrived. Without him, the House of Healing would be a house of death.
If I'm gonna go slogging through the swamps anyway, might as well take a look around and try to bring back the plants you need too, right? Got any drawings or descriptions?
Yes, that's a good idea. I would be grateful to you. But above all, try to bring back my assistant Heyman in one piece. He is your priority. For the rest, basically, I need food, medicinal herbs, and of course, I wouldn't say no to a few pre-prepared potions. All of our stock seems to disappear so quickly. I'll give you the parchment that I made for Heyman to help you recognize the specimens I need. He knows them by heart now, after so many trips.
Right. Plants, potions, chow, and one assistant. If I come across an elven tea, would you like a cup of that too?
That would be lovely.
Have you heard any rumors about a beast wandering around in the marshes?
They are not rumors. There is something in these marshes, and I have a patient in a coma that confirms it.
Something? What does that mean? Where can I find it?
I don't know exactly what it is.
I would prefer to
The
just
wounds don't
not
resemble anything
go
seen
into
around
the
here
swamp.
before. What you seek is large, powerful, and obviously has enormous claws at its disposal. The wounded man was found west of the swamps, crawling towards the village. If you really wish to fall upon that beast, that would be a good place to start. But bear in mind the possibility that it may be the beast which falls upon you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take my leave. See you later.
Kick their arses.
Gotcha. 1 second. Okay.
Perfect. I couldn't have done better. I reckon the lesson is gonna leave a few marks this time. Have you got time to go again while they're still warmed up?
Yeah, why
Why
not?
not? Let's go.
Itchy. Very itchy tonight. I think before I run and do that, we're gonna call it a night here. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed. And you know what? Have some nightmares tonight, my little nightmares. Bye.